trying to make me jealous?
Don't bring me into your idiotic conversations.
Anytime. I will always be there for you.
Nothing more than a bunch of overgrown children. Shameful.
Is this your way of making me say you're as beautiful as a flower?
You make me feel like I could do anything.
Wouldn't you do anything you could to stop your people from dying out?
Wake up. Wake up. Do I have to sing the wake-up song? You're getting a bit too old for this. Yoo-hoo, it's Mr. Sun. Can you come out and play?
Papa, I'm 20 years old. You don't have to sing me awake anymore.
Oh, I get it. You don't want any of your classmates to hear and get jealous. Not everyone gets such a marvelous musical start to their day.
It's hard enough keeping the peace with those guys. I don't need to give them anything else to argue about. What are you doing here this early, though?
Isn't it enough to want to see my precious daughter?
It's always enough, Papa. But that could have waited until after school.
Well, you're getting to a special time in your life. You know, there's going to be some changes.
Yeah, I know, Papa. I'm going to have to choose my element in 2 weeks.
No, not just that. Physical changes. Your 20th birthday is only 2 weeks away now, which means your body has already begun the process of maturing. This is really the sort of talk your mother should have had with you. But I suppose that can't be helped. I'm sure you remember 2 years ago, they had a talk with you and your classmates about some of the changes the boys were experiencing.
Yeah, I remember. That was an awkward day.
Well, it's your time now. They'll talk to you about that today, I imagine. Things are going to be different for you from now on. You know you're the most precious thing in the world to me, and I trust you to take care of yourself. But men are going to be looking at you differently now. Even your classmates. Well, especially your classmates. A female elemental is an exceedingly rare thing. The last time this village even had a female elemental come of age was over 200 years ago. And you know the child of a male and female elemental is a pureblood. Many of our people have killed for that sort of power.
I know, Papa. You kept me enrolled here in the academy even after I went through the change because you trusted them to keep me safe and teach me to protect myself. Trust in the decision you made and trust me.
You're right, you're right. I'm so proud of the woman you've become. Speaking of which, I'll be back in 2 weeks to see your coming-of-age ceremony. Have you given any thought to what element you'd like to choose yet?
I've tried, but I don't know, Papa. They all have their own advantages.
You could always give the old family element a try. What are you waiting for?
That's it, I quit. I'm going back to sleep.
Too early in the morning to laugh that hard, eh? You know I'll be happy as long as you're happy. But water wouldn't hurt. Take care of yourself, sweet girl. I'll be seeing you again before you know it.
Thanks for everything, Papa. See you soon.
Good morning.
Morning, Lux.
You look really nice today. Did you do something different with your hair?
Aw, thanks. Just the usual.
There's definitely something different today.
Surely you can't be so naive, Lux. Today is an important day in a female elemental's life. The day her body starts going through some special changes. Darling, you're looking even more scrumptious than usual today.
Scrumptious? Do you even hear yourself sometimes? Who says scrumptious?
I'm not going to take advice on how to talk to women from a guy that's never even touched one.
I could touch plenty of women if I wanted to. I just choose not to. I'm saving myself.
Right. You're saving yourself. Can you believe this guy, Iggy? Saving himself? The delusion. Saving himself for the scores of women we're going to encounter in our lifetime?
Don't bring me into your idiotic conversations. And I'm not going to tell you again. Stop calling me Iggy.
Hey now, Rocco, that wasn't cool. Don't be upset. Please accept this as a peace offering, Natty. Ouch! Come on, man, I need those fingers.
Roland, your parchment.
Nothing more than a bunch of overgrown children. Shameful. What are you thinking, Ignatius? Using magic like that in such close quarters? Offensive magic should not be used so thoughtlessly. And you two, antagonize Ignatius on your own time. Some of us are here to learn.
Cheer up, Rowan. It's not like those notes were going to be of any use anyway. Maybe Iggy will let you borrow his.
Good morning, class. Goodness me, it's been a few hundred years since this parchment has seen any use in our academy. We have a special lesson for you this morning. As you all know, elementals come of age at 20. There's two components to maturity, the physical component and the mental component. Mental is self-explanatory, but the physical, well, so many of us never even see a female elemental within our lifetimes, so it's perfectly normal to be confused about this.
It's perfectly normal. Don't be embarrassed, Rowan.
Reproduction between a male and female elemental is a rare but beautiful thing. For most male elementals, it's nothing more than a fairy tale, an unattainable ideal. Long ago, we had equal numbers of males and females, but over the centuries, the balance has dwindled. Physically, female elementals and human females are extremely similar, but the coupling of a male and female elemental is different in many ways. The most important way, however, is that the fruit of their union will result in a pure blood elemental. A pure blood elemental's command of magic is vastly stronger than that of a human elemental mix. You can understand now why some villages have gone to war over a single female elemental. Female elementals reach sexual maturity just before the elemental age of majority, unlike male elementals who reach sexual maturity at age 18. You may recall our lecture 2 years ago.
Do I ever, sir? It was riveting.
Thank you, Sorako. Now, you may have noticed something different about your classmate today. With the coming-of-age ceremony just around the corner, she will be ready to reproduce. As an elemental female, it is your duty to select a suitable partner and bear as many children as you can as soon as possible. You should begin screening suitors within the week.
Where are you off to in such a hurry? Eager to begin screening suitors already? Let me be the first to apply.
You handled yourself with dignity today. Such vulgarity does not merit a response from you. You would have lowered yourself by even acknowledging his presence.
You're looking good today. Real good.
Hey, that's okay. You look just as good from behind, too. Come see me sometime soon. You know where I'll be.
Coming. What a nice surprise. What can I do for you?
Hey, Lux. Would you mind walking somewhere with me? I could really use some company today.
Of course, but is everything all right?
I'm okay, but things got kind of weird earlier. I'll explain on the way.
No problem. Let's head out then.
It was bad enough having Elder Glenn go on about all that embarrassing stuff, but when I left the classroom today, I could feel everyone else staring at me too. And I can deal with that, whatever. But there was this really creepy guy who just got in my way. And he didn't even touch me, but it was like he was looking right through me. And the things he said, and the gross little laugh. You know, I can deal with one guy, but I'm starting to think that maybe this is going to be what it's like from now on. An entire village of guys looking at me and just counting their future children.
I wish I could tell you that it isn't true, but it is going to happen. You've already started to experience it. I promise you one thing, though.
No one's going to speak to you like that as long as I'm around.
Ooh, is that a threat, Lux?
Yes?
Come on, Lux. Talk like that doesn't suit you.
Hey now, it's not all talk. Do you think these muscles are just for show?
Lux, honey, I've known you since we were kids. I know you can't stand fighting. Hurting people is not your thing. But I love that about you.
I suppose so. Oh, yes, have you heard? They've captured a human boy.
What?
Elder Soul is taking us to see him during class tomorrow.
Wow. That's crazy. I guess I'll finally get to see a human with my own eyes.
It'll be my first time, too. I imagine it should be for most of us. Unless Rocco's not the only one who's been sneaking out.
Don't lie, Lux. We all know where you go at night. Rocco only wishes he got around as much as you do.
Excuse me?
Sorry, Lux. You just make it so much fun to tease you. You are so cute.
Cute. Here we are. You go ahead. I'll wait outside to make sure no one gives you any trouble. Take your time.
Can you believe it, sir? We're finally going to have a female at the coming-of-age ceremony this year. How exciting!
Take it easy on that dough, son. We haven't had an opportunity like this for 200 years, and I'll be damned if we lose out to Briarwood and his inferior sweet rolls because you've overworked the dough.
Excuse me, miss? Ma'am? We would be honored if you would accept these sweet rolls.
What's the occasion?
We're just so excited about the coming-of-age ceremony that we got started early and now we've made too many. Please, miss, enjoy them.
Thank you so much. These smell lovely.
Oh no, thank you, miss. You honor us.
Miss, please do our family the componer of a captain.
My, what a fine crown. I feel like a goddess.
How kind of you to share with the class, darling.
Those smell really wonderful. Could I try one? Wow, these are really amazing.
Do you not see what all these gifts are? They're trying to buy you. Everyone wants to be a part of your coming-of-age ceremony. Are you truly so naive as to think all the men of our village are showering you with gifts for no good reason?
I'm not an idiot, Caspian. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy it.
I've got a special class session for you today. One of the most important lessons you'll ever learn. We'll be doing something a little more practical. Gather your things and meet me outside.
I thought our most important lesson was yesterday.
There's an entire world that exists out there beyond your whim-wham, you know.
Whim-wham? If you're calling it that, it means you're not mature enough to be talking about it.
Can you idiots talk about Sirocco's penis somewhere else? You're blocking the doorway.
How terribly rude of us. Not to worry, Iggy. We can continue talking about my penis on the way to wherever it is we're going.
Don't do this now, Ignatius. It's not worth getting in trouble. Save it for training in the afternoon.
They're always amazed by the color of it. Ooh, it's so blue. What color did you expect it to be? Human women are so easily impressed.
You've met like 4 human women tops. That hardly makes you an expert.
That's 4 more than you, darling. Ah, but I promised Iggy we'd finish our conversation.
Guess there won't be any big surprises for the human expert over there, huh?
It doesn't sound like he's really spent much time with human males. Maybe he'll be just as curious as the rest of us. What do you think about all of this? Are you nervous?
I am a little bit. It'll be interesting to see a human with my own eyes. It's not the same looking at a drawing or hearing Elder Sapphire lecture about them.
Yeah, there are some things you just have to learn by experiencing them.
Do you think they smell funny?
I'm not sure. I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
You think they'd let us fight him? Just to see?
It wouldn't be a fair fight if he was tied up, and it would be really stupid to untie him to fight you. I wouldn't get your hopes up if I were you.
We're really going all the way down there just to look at him?
We're supposed to observe him as part of our education. What did you think observe means exactly?
You know, observe. Observe these fists of fury!
Try to keep those fists of fury under control in there. We still have an actual lesson to get to today.
I'll try my best, but I can't make any promises.
Gather around and listen carefully. This human is an adolescent, like yourselves. He is the son of the village chief. He is immensely valuable as a prisoner, and unlike humans, we do not mistreat our prisoners. Keep your hands to yourself and keep your distance.
How did he come to be in our custody, Elder?
We found a group of adolescent human males skulking around the edge of the village, in violation of our inter-village agreement. You may recall that we've had a pact of non-violence with the humans for the last few centuries. Elemental males were permitted to visit the village in secret, and have children with any woman they chose, with the exception of human nobles, so long as the women consented. The agreement limited the number of human elemental relationships per year. It wasn't ideal, but we got what we needed, and the humans were able to have some measure of peace. Recently, the humans seem to have forgotten our agreement. Although our agreement is due to expire just after the coming-of-age ceremony, the humans have not even waited until then to begin their incursions. We took this boy as he had some worth as a prisoner, but his companions were of no use to us. There has been some tension between our village and the human village of late, but this is too far. We recognize that they are still boys, however, so we will give them an opportunity to make things right. Still, this is a good lesson for all of you. None of you are old enough to have left the village yet. So this boy represents an excellent chance to observe a human firsthand. Follow me. have a good look. If all goes well, he will be returned to his people in a few days' time. Now that we've had a look at the face of our enemy, we must ensure you are prepared to defend against them. We will spend the rest of the lesson sparring. Pair up.
Hey, what's that face for? I promise I won't go too hard on you.
I'd be happy to switch partners with you, Iggy.
Ignatius?
Sorry, Elder. Whenever you're ready.
Give me all you've got, Ignatius. I won't hold back!
Enough. I'm done.
Huh?
Now that you've been through the change, you'll be a fully grown woman before we know it. And as a woman, there are many things you'll have to deal with that your classmates won't.
What do you mean, Papa?
Well, you know it's not permitted for elementals to intermarry with humans, so most elementals will never even have the chance to marry.
Why can't they just marry a boy, Papa?
Well, they certainly can, dear one, but not every boy likes boys. Not every girl likes boys either. But that's beside the point. One day you will come of age, and you'll be given a choice that most of your classmates won't. You may want to marry an elemental man. It's early yet, but you're never too young to think about your future and what you want out of life. Marriage is a choice not many of us have anymore. Your mother and I were married for many years before we had you. She was an incredible woman, but that was our decision. Your mother always said all she ever wanted was for you to make your own way, and I've always tried to respect that. If you wish to marry someday, I'll throw the biggest party the land has ever seen. But marriage is not the only path to a happy relationship and a fulfilling life.
I don't know right now, Papa. Can I think about this later?
Of course, sweet girl. You're too young for all this kind of talk. Your mother would be ashamed of me for boring you to tears like this.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you. It was lonely out here in the dark.
It was lonely for me too. I'm glad you found me.
I'll never let you feel lonely. Never again.
Oh, Lux.
Miss, please, if you'll just have a look at these fabric swatches.
Don't bother with that fool's swatches. See here, miss, we have a dress already made for you. Please, miss.
Those rags aren't fit to grace your body, miss. We've got a gown waiting for you in our shop.
Sirs, you honor me with your gifts. Unfortunately, I simply don't have the time to consider them right now, as I must be on my way to school. But thank you for thinking of me. I will be sure to remember you when the time comes to make my decision. Do all our tradesmen travel in herds in this village?
So help me, Magnus, if you touch my cakes one more time! What are you even doing here, Adrianico? You're a carpenter!
I may be a carpenter, but my hobby cakes taste 1,000 times better than those dry, crumbling little insults you're carrying in your hands!
As if you can even talk, Gillivar! You might as well be a carpenter, too! Your cakes are like wood!
Sirs, you honor me with your gifts, but I see my classmate across the square and I promised him we would walk together. I really must be going now. Please feel free to deliver any samples to my quarters. Thanks!
There you are, classmate. It's our turn to present first today. We'd better go prepare. Please excuse us, brothers. That was quite a crowd. Has this happened to you before?
Earlier today and yesterday, but those times there wasn't a cute boy to hold my hand and take me away from them.
A cute boy? Oh, you mean... Oh, I hope you won't think I was being untoward. I just wanted to get you away from those people. They seemed a bit aggressive.
I don't think you could be untoward if you tried. You're always so considerate.
I could be untoward if I wanted to.
That wasn't a challenge, Lux.
Right. At any rate, I would imagine this sort of thing is going to start happening more often to you. There's a lot of honor and glory to be obtained from being a part of your coming-of-age ceremony.
Yeah. Well, I really hope it doesn't. I'd rather not have my mornings interrupted by a bunch of people who just want to use me for their own benefit.
I hope you'll try to look upon them more charitably. Like it or not, you've been given a lot of power. It would be good to share that with others.
I guess. It'd be a lot easier to be charitable if they weren't bothering me on my way to class.
So many weapons. They must be headed to where that human boy is being held.
I wonder what they're going to do to him. I hope they don't hurt him.
Don't worry about him. Our men would never harm a prisoner in our care. We're not humans, after all.
Yeah, you're right, Lux. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Today will be a bit different. You're nearing your coming-of-age ceremony, which means we only have a week left together. Normally, I would assign you partners. But your classmate here has an extra choice the rest of you don't. You've studied the elements for the last 14 years of your life. but you're going to have to make a commitment. You'll be choosing your own partner today. You won't have many more chances to explore magic in a neutral environment like this, so make the most of your time.
Don't drag it out, darling. Just break their hearts and get it over with.
Have you ever even seen her using wind magic outside of class? You left confidence behind long ago, buddy. We're getting into delusional territory here.
Like Earth isn't just as useless for defense.
You do realize Earth magic isn't all flowers and grass, right?
It's not a popularity contest, guys. She needs to think about her future.
All of you, be quiet.
Lux.
Haven't you studied enough with him by now? You should really expand your horizons.
Not with you, she shouldn't. This decision is way too important to put it in your hands.
Enough! The poor girl doesn't need any more pressure from the lot of you. The real choice is in less than 2 weeks. Try to keep an open mind as long as you can.
Thank you, Elder. I will.
Honestly, you know I'd be more than happy to go over the basics of light magic. But are you sure you want to review this again with me? You wouldn't rather learn something else?
To tell the truth, I do need to hear it again. But I love hanging out with you.
You're gonna make me blush.
We'll be graduating soon. We'll have less and less chances to spend time together. I know I have an important decision to make, but I want to spend some time with my best friend while I can.
It means a lot that you've given me this time, so I'll make sure it doesn't go to waste. So let's begin with our review of the uses of light magic.
There's offensive, regenerative, and illuminative light magic.
Very good. Why don't you tell me a bit about each?
Well, illuminative is the easy one. Light magic can be used to call forth orbs of light or imbue objects with a glow. Probably the most important use for our everyday life.
Correct.
Offensive is a bit trickier. Light can be focused into a source of heat. You can burn objects with it, or your enemies. It's not used very often, but there are light elementals who have made it their focus and can do some really incredible things.
Right. I am not one of those elementals, so I won't be able to help you too much there.
Finally, there's regenerative light magic, my favorite.
Mine too.
Light magic can be used to speed up the body's natural healing processes. It cannot heal fatal wounds, and it cannot revive the dead.
Well, not anymore anyway. Eons ago, before we lost some of our power due to intermixing with humans, it was possible, but not in our current state.
Light elementals are also blessed with incredible constitutions because of the light magic in their blood.